Homesteader family and Silly Squirrel family. Welcome back to the homestead. Welcome back to the journey. It is yours truly, Johnny Jules, on the Sunday Monday vlog. It's been a long week, everybody. And I tell you, I am not used to having a job anymore. So to be able to wake up in the morning, do what I need to do, turn around and be here on the homestead to run the snowball stand, totally out of my wheelhouse anymore after what, 13 or 14 years of retirement. So definitely something new for me. So I was going to do a video earlier, but I didn't want to do it earlier in case I got busy. However, you can see I still got the open sign. It's not coming up in the window, but I still got the open sign up even though it's after 8 o'clock. I close at 8 on Mondays. I had a bunch of people come at 7:45, so people were here after 8, which is fine with me because I've been working on fencing. So for those of you that have been watching this journey forever and ever, know I like to move fence. I do this thing called a fence dance, and I'm always moving the fencing. Well, I'm doing the same thing here, except it's not fence. It is flags. So behind me, you can see those yellow caution tape, and the flags were right there, and then they went in front of the tape and then behind the tape, and now I've got a flag up there. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I'll show you what I got going on here. I changed the flags again, and I'll explain the reason as soon as I come back over this way from showing you the flag. Okay, so what I did, there's a right of way of 40 feet from the center of the highway. So all the fence posts down here, going down that line, that is the end of the zone. So there was a crack in the asphalt over here. So what I did was I nailed the big metal spike down into that crack. So that way I can have a snowball sign right here, because nobody could see. Here's the sign. Nobody could see past the vehicles and stuff. I had the flags right there, and then I moved them back there. So I've been moving them around. So this way, I at least have one snowball sign there. So I've moved that again. Moved all these back, forth. I had them on the side, moved that. Well, now, to make it easier for people to know how to come, because I had a couple people come today, and they weren't sure how to come get snowballs. They want to try to go over there, which I put caution tape on inside my truck over there, so nobody can go over to that gate. They would have to go in between the tape and the trailer to get up to the gate. So that way nobody goes up there. So this way, when people are driving this way from the highway, yes, I'm going to miss 50% of the traffic coming, except for that sign, until I can get my big signs done. But I went ahead and did at this angle. So the open sign is right there in the window. You can't see because that light floods it out. But I went ahead and did my signs going down this way, so that catches attention. Of course, they all flip back and forth. So I've got the ice and the snowball that's twisted again, and then ice. So depending on when the wind blows is how it goes. And then today, what I did, because I wasn't busy, it was off and on rain. You can see all this, how it's soaking wet in spots, and there was a puddle up here a little while ago. But I went ahead, I put the beam across here, and I built this brace. I went ahead, I put the gate on, and then I built all these going. And what I'm doing now is I'm bringing this fence around. I just got the T-post sunk, and I'm getting ready to do this fenced-in area. So this is the fencing I'm working on. So I'm just going to go to there. I'm going to tie it to the second pole and then pull it around the 2 poles, and then down the front along the T-post, and then clip it, and then down and over to that bottom one, and then secure it, staple all the poles, and then I have a piece over here that I need to bring in front of these 2 and staple there, and then I'll be able to close the gate, and then this is all closed off. This will be the entryway. I'll get more gravel to cover in here to make this parking lot bigger, and then cover a little bit more here, make this a little bit wider. That's what I have going there. I have my first pole sunk here. That's right there. I I got to measure everything out because I was going to put fencing around this concrete pad. But what I think I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sink either 3 or 4 of these poles on this side and 3 or 4 of the poles on this side. I'll remove a bunch of these flowers. I think I'm going to take the flowers and put them on that back side. And I think I'm going to get some 2x8s because I don't need 2x10s out here because this isn't Colorado. But then again, with the winds out here, I might go 2x10s. But I'm thinking about doing like a pole barn pavilion type thing. So I'll have my 4 poles there. I'll have the 4 poles here. And then I'll run boards down the sides and then put tin on the outside. So that stops noise from this way and vehicles pulling up and do here or something. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing yet because now I've also thought about making this a little sitting area and put in a table and chairs in here as well. So then I had thought about doing that. So I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long week. I've got all these ideas going on. But this is what I got going on. So like I said, the flags are all set up that way. So as people drive down the road, they can see the open sign in the window. And then I got those 2 poles sunk over there. So I need to build that together. And then I've got to find out where to get the 6-foot fencing. So that way I can finish. I had the fencing to here. The dog kennel that I had in Colorado that had that black tarp stuff on it. I went ahead and it's overlapped on this side and overlapped on the other side. So if the dogs do go out, it gives a little more privacy. I want to order a bunch of these on line. I want to do this from the top to the bottom on both sides. I also want to do right there so the dogs can't just come over here and bark. And then that 4-foot fence that goes around there, I want to do that 4-foot fence the same way. So that's just privacy. You know, people coming through, people not being able to see in, so forth. And when cars pull up in the evening, when people are down here sitting, then you don't have the bright car lights coming right in your face. So this is what I've gotten done this week. I opened Saturday because I got the permit on Friday. So there's the permit once again. There's my open sign, my hours of operation. Now, I did it this way, so when you're standing here in front of the window, it shows. Now you go over here, it's all messed up. But that's how I did it, so that way when people are standing here, they can look right up, see what it is, and then those. And that's pretty much it. So doing whatever fencing I can do. In the meantime, it's hard to do any type of work while I'm open. Also, it's hard over the weekend, I learned, closing at 10 o'clock. Because then I come in, want to take a bath, that's an hour later. That puts me, well, to get everything closed up, pick up the flags, shut everything down, put all the business money in an envelope and set that separately to keep all the money separate from my personal, and doing all the paperwork and then writing everything down, totaling everything for the night, and then getting ready to go take a bath. It's almost 11. And then an hour, that takes me midnight, and then I want to watch a show or two, that's 1, 2 in the morning, and then I got to be back up early again if I want to do anything before I open at 12. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to and getting things figured out, but that's what I'm working on. And Saturday was really good. They had 15 snowballs, so I think 1 bag of ice. Sunday slowed down some because of the weather, and sold 3 bags of ice. And then today, I'm not sure how many I did today. I had 2 all day, and then I had that rush at the end, I think another 5 or something like that. So it's slowly getting. It was off and on rain today here, so as the weather gets warmer, as it gets better, business will pick up. And in the meantime, I can sit here and work on these slow days and be open. So then I just run down there. I've got my hand wash sink, all that, clean up, boom, make snowball. Had a couple out here. He threw a couple horseshoes. I was up here fencing. They were able to hang out. Normally I got music playing. So right here, for those of you talking about music, I had my party boom box, my Ion party boom box. I have a second one which Monkey, the puppy Anatolian, chewed up the power cord a while ago, so I can't use it. Now you can link 2 party booms to your cell phone. So I have iHeartRadio on my cell phone. I do Bluetooth. So I just ordered a cord online. I also ordered some more stuff for the snowball room. So that all will be coming this week. So I'll have more to show next week. But then I'll be able to link 2 party booms, so that way I can have one out here and then one way back there, so people can have music in both areas, and you don't just have music in one. So that is my week. The animals are doing good. Got over there, fed them, got water hauled for them, got 2 loads of hay this week, and that's pretty much it. So nothing new on the home front, except Minnie Mouse is getting ready to go into heat. Mickey Mouse is sniffing around her, so I'll be separating her and Mickey Mouse shortly. I already have, I think, 4 or 5 people now lined up for puppies, so it looks like her puppies are going to go fast, just like every time. And that's pretty much it. So it's just another day on the homestead and another week going by. So I hope everybody has a great week. If you got any questions, any ideas, put them in the comments section below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Enjoy your night, enjoy your week, take care, live happy, live free. That's the only way to be.